to Universal Studios Florida. I'm going to start right here with the cafe formerly known as Universal Studios Classic Monsters Cafe. The awnings have been removed, and thanks to Reconstruct, taking a photo from above, we can see that the railings and the planters have been removed as well. Recently, there have been some details added to these walls. These boards have been added. I don't remember if the smiley face image was there. More boards over here, but no graphics to go with it right now. Of course, the bellow is in there because that was there for the previous stream here. Still set up over here at Music Plaza, looking like it's going to be ready for a concert. I believe that is left over from Merca Day. Also, that truss is generally for a screen, but it's the only one up right now. Over at the merchandise location, no such supports. Not sure what that means. So I'm going to go directly, so I don't forget, over to the mommy.
What's the Thanksgiving?
Because we're seeing more and more evidence that it might be opening soon. Right. It is supposed to open late summer. That depends on how you define summer. Summer goes until September, late September, but if you go by kids being out of school, it's much shorter. I really shouldn't be streaming this time of the day, but because I'm gonna lose a screen, but here I am. Also, in case I forget, in the description, if you missed this live and you're not getting notifications, first you can follow me on Twitter at @ThatOrlandave. I always post prior to going live there. But also there's a link you can follow to hopefully not miss the next live stream. So this is Park Avenue, and the next one over is Delancey Street, which also is now blocked off for refurbishment. Unfortunately, I was hoping that they would remove all of the fake bricks, but it looks like from Reconstruct's images, not the case. It's going to be textured road again, which is just irritating for everybody. But, you know. But this is the scene something we haven't seen in a long time. They have tarps, kind of garbage bags. Oh, let's ask them how. They have black tarps over the windows so you can't see in, but we have not seen this uncovered for quite a few months. And now, as you can see, there are barricades in front. I believe these were put up yesterday. I don't come into this park as much as I have before. At least for now. As you can see here, production crew only, hot set. So they might not be changing the theming of the queue after all, maybe? I know some were thinking that maybe the whole "where's my coffee," that whole pre-show thing, I don't know, I've only ridden it once, it was over 10 years ago. It might be going away. But that could be evidence that it isn't. So, let's go in to Sahara Traders, temporarily Classic Monsters. So I'll admit, I haven't been in here a lot, because once I came through, I'm like, I'm done.
Is there no mommy ride no more?
It's there. No mommy ride no more. Ah! Ah, see, this area wasn't closed before. It is now. Make of that what you want, but this area is still looking pretty much like it has. There was some custom, some custom thing to buy over in this corner, but that's been gone for a while. Witness the horror. The horror of paying. Oh, hey, man. What's up, Danny? Witness the horror of paying $8 when you used to only have to pay $6.
Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a huerta vista.
All right, cool. Thank you. I will get over to there. First, I want to go over to the former Bill and Ted Theater. But thank you for that. Oh, okay. That was weird. This thing just made a noise. All right, cool. I'll check that out too. I can't right now though. So it seems overall that.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
Hey Ed, well, thanks for watching. Both of you. So like I said, I haven't been here enough to really tell the difference, except for the point of the thing I just pointed out. But honestly, there's not like a crazy amount of stuff in here, so I don't see it taking very long at all to take out maybe a day, possibly 2 days to remove all the things in here. Not saying that it's like not a cool store. It is, but timeline-wise, again, like I said, the biggest thing is right over here has changed. Well, I wasn't looking for as much as new things as more as
We're in the mummy store.
things that have been removed. It's evidence that this is closing very soon.
Frankenstein, but it's $8 and then it's $6.
I'm so used to cash. Well, all right, so that was a look at the temporary Monsters store. This is, I believe this is here. All right. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, but we were just wondering. Oh, okay. So I was being told this stage is actually for the Blues Brothers right now because this is where they normally perform, but this street is closed right now, Delancey. So I believe this is for the Blues Brothers. I know, yes, sing it. Why they let those losers back in, I don't know, but they did. And Auntie Anne's is still open, of course. So, from where I'm standing, what I'm seeing, from what I'm seeing, I can't see any lighting up here. I can identify as Halloween Horror Nights right now. The lights over here are parade lights, as are always here. Those lights up there, and you can see them, those are always here. So, according to what I'm seeing, negative for New York at this time. I may come back tomorrow, it might be different, you know, but. So we will move onward. I know for sure, 100%, there's lighting down this road at the former Bill and Ted Theater, but that might be the only lighting there is for now. But hey, let's look around, you know. Okay, your number. Oh. I'm actually going back to Legoland tomorrow morning. Oh, I will, John, and hello. Also, thank you for watching. I will. Don't know about the streets. That's the only thing I can say for sure. That and the sun is really bright. And right now, I'll have to take a moment to read your messages because the sun is right in my eyes. Sorry about that. I also brought my camera, so I'll be taking photos after the stream is over. Stop here for content ID opportunity. I don't know. I was hoping that maybe this week we'd have something. I think it's going to be one of those situations where we get a whole bunch of announcements all at once. Just HHN-gasm. You know, I just realized something. Here I'm looking for lighting for Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm not finding it. And listen to what song's playing. I did not plan this. You know what, guys? I just have to say, I'm looking around, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But this is also the first time, and it's just into the second week of July, so. Well, that food truck's been here for a long time. This is the smaller summer thing this year. And that bird just flew right in front of my face. Oh look, they have a New Belgium waffle. I mean a New Belgium thing, as opposed to an old Belgium thing. And I'll have to be honest, I can't see the screen. So, right there. You think you can... Yeah, I know. I knew this was going to happen, and Oh, of course it's expensive. It's a theme park, silly. So, yeah, I was a little bit early before. Again, I'm looking for my HHN stuff. And Bono said it for me. Still haven't found what I'm looking for, but if I want content not this time, I'm sure this will pop up tomorrow. But again, it is early, so it's just sometimes you'll see early things pop up. Again, we will definitely see. I am looking forward to, I've said this a billion times. Oh yeah, this thing's still here. I've said this for so many times. I'm looking forward to September for the next iPhone launch. And I'm hoping that some of the rumors about the iPhone having some sort of system in it to cool the phone will be true, because it would be so helpful for my live streams, especially during summer. But, you know, like most people, I'm gonna wait for the announcements. If it is announced, watch some videos. Hopefully people can test it, see if it's hype or if it actually helps. Yeah, the stupid notch. I hate the stupid notch. It used to be that I could look at the top of my phone and be able to tell what the battery level is. Not anymore. You have to pull down to see that. Yeah, well, usually, generally September is the announcement, but yeah, that sounds about right for a release. And if it doesn't have a significant thermal system in it, I'm just not going to get it because this phone. Oh. Yeah, that was a kind of a joke, but not really. She had asked if anybody was in the park and could check on the temporary monster store, and I was already planning to come in here, so I was like, I can look for you. So I made it into a bigger thing than it really was. Mostly a joke, but yeah. So I was earlier in the stream. I walked through the temporary Monsters Cafe, store. Yeah, my phone overheats a lot. I also had. Yeah, thanks everyone. I'm not like trying to walk or anything. Oh. So you know, Ed, if you came here during the summer and rented a cabana, I might be your cabana escort. Oh, I didn't know that. I just saw the tweet and I didn't see any replies. I walked through there. I couldn't tell anything. There's that one room that's closed, but it is hard for me to tell. Seemed like everything was still there. Oh, I'm here too early. But a little diversion here because it's getting time for driving. No, I won't. I'm only working there until second week of August. I don't know where I'm working in September because I don't know if I'm going to be cast in for Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, I can't tell. I hadn't been there in a while either, so that was part of the problem. Yeah, I applied. I auditioned to be a scare actor in May. I'm still waiting to hear whether or not it's going to happen. I'm actually a little bit early. Let's look at it from the other side. I always look at it from this side. Oh, mostly. Pretty busy in here, but it's actually not that busy, really. It's fairly consistent with how it normally looks. I'm just assuming you guys like it when I come in and look at the dragon. Hopefully you do, because I do it all. Although a lot of times I miss it. All right. Almost that time. And of course, if you watch one of Two Real Geeks' recent videos, you might find out what time, sorry for that, this dragon usually breathes fire. Should be in less than a minute. Yeah, it was 5 minutes before when I walked by. Maybe I should have skipped it this time. Alright, it is exactly 6 o'clock here. Oh yeah, it's still summer. I'm surprised it's not raining. Here it comes. Get ready, because here it comes. And there it is. Now the rumor is that is the same gas line. It goes off on the hour in 10 minutes after. So right now it's just 6 o'clock or 18 now, 1800, whatever system you use, on the hour. So 6, 6:10, 6:20, 6:30, 6:40, 6:50. But there are days when it's too windy or a few other reasons. Usually it's wind though. If it's too windy, it'll go off. Alright, now 100% we all know that there won't be anything Halloween related in here, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, they do Christmas, but not Halloween. And they go out the actual proper exit.
Here it is.
And why not? We'll look at the wait times just briefly. All right, so they have this, or you can show this. Not yet. I can go there when I get around to that. But I started, here's some wait times. I started over by former Shrek and went over to the former and soon, again, Mummy. It's the former Mummy. The Mummy. 15 minutes, that's way too long for Fast and Furious Supercharged. It should be negative 3 hours. Alright, enough of that. Because here we are. Remember last time I walked by here, I said I'm going to keep an eye on this because we might see some progress really soon for a show during Horror Nights. Probably is going to be that same talent competition. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. We'll be getting to that soon. Just I know that back here we're gonna get some good stuff. And that is right here. A lot of instruments are have been flown. A lot. Wow. It's not really, but it's kind of amazing how much. I mean, honestly, looking at this, it almost looks like the show could be happening. Well, it could be happening this week with how much is up in the air. And it doesn't take too long for those who are skilled. It doesn't take that long to program the show. There's some ellipsoidal spots, some conventionals, some large, actually a lot of conventionals. Some crowd warmers up here. Big movers. Yeah. Oh, I would love to pretend that I believe you, but no. I want that more than most people, but I don't see that. I don't even care if it's Bill and Ted. I just want a show like that. Yeah, it was a good show unless it was a major election year, presidential election year for some reason. I just don't. There's a lot of different answers for that. One of them is that the rights holder for Bill and Ted just didn't want to do it anymore. Another is Bill Davis, the former president, didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know which one's true, if any. But there's some in the battle you already saw from the other angle. There's some back that way. Now I saw another image today. So I'm walking backwards to make sure I'm not going to walk into something that I can't show you here. Someone's got the fan turned on with the mister. It's getting all over my phone. So I saw an image earlier that I can't show you that has a better view of that, but as far as guest view, that's the best you're going to get. Oh no, there was a well, I mean, if the rights holder didn't want it anymore, I don't know why. Fear factor, rumor is, I have no inside information, rumor is after this Horror Nights, but we'll see. But if the rights holder refused to license the character, or they wanted too much money, you can't do a Bill and Ted show. I don't know why, again, I don't know why they couldn't do it with other characters. You know, I've said before, put Beetlejuice in the show and have it be the same essential thing. But like, look at Bill and Ted, like their sophomore humor. It's not like it's all highbrow and stuff. I don't know what it could be about that show that they didn't like. I know that they said some things they shouldn't have in Hollywood, but that was years prior. So I really don't know either. I just hate that it's gone because it was such a great show. Now I'm hearing maybe there will be the chainsaws back in Springfield, and I really want to believe that rumor because it's kind of lame over here without them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A show that's in the same style as Bill and Ted, where they just make fun of pop culture and just where they just, it's the same spirit of the show. I mean, Bill and Ted is cool, but Beetlejuice could have pulled it off too. But yeah, they just went for a completely different thing. And then, of course, the Academy of Villains came in, and that was a thing for a while until it wasn't. And then we had our talent competition last year. So, yeah, although I would like to see a little bit more Halloween in it. Now, remember, I've said this before, I don't know if or when it's going to happen, but all this concrete here is really, really, really patchy. hopefully at some point we'll get some walls up around here and we'll see this concrete work. We'll see some concrete work over here because it's not as bad as it was over there, but it's pretty bad. So hopefully at some point we'll see those LEDs in this area, which indicate that the chainsaws will be back, but a little early. But the ironic part is this part during Halloween Horror Nights is dead, but not in a good way. Oh, hey. Hello to you too. Thank you for watching. If you missed it, I was showing you the former Bill and Ted Theater that does have a very large amount of lighting. Looks like they have all the show instruments up already, which I'm not sure if they rented those. I know they have. I don't think any of those were from those. I know they had removed all of the lighting instruments from the groove, and it became property of the entertainment tech department. But none of those lights look like the ones in the groove. They did have some movers, but they're smaller movers. But in case you missed it, there are no tents up over here anymore. Recently there were tents over here still left over for Mardi Gras because there's no more redirect. It's all open again, which is very nice. But like I said, it was inconvenient, but it was well worth it because this concrete looks really nice. I don't think I've ever said that before, but this concrete looks really nice. And the temporary tattoos, caricatures, name art stuff, all back in their regular venues. So we are going into Kid Zone as suggested. Now, up here you can see, hopefully you can see because I can't, there is a piece of truss right above, right next to SpongeBob. If I remember correctly, that's up all year, I think. Because there's one over by the former Monsters Cafe that's always up like that. I do believe it will be used for Halloween Horror Nights. I don't believe that, I might be wrong. I might be doing the usual, well, I won't name who, but somebody who comes through here all the time and still doesn't really understand things. Oh, okay. Here's something new to me. The former Barney store that's been closed for a while does have some work walls around it. The same blue walls as the, oh, I think I see what's going on here. No information, no specific information, but I am quite certain it's not much of a leap in guessing. I am assuming, yep, like John said, this is going to be for Donkey and Shrek. That's, doesn't take much to guess. Not really here. over here and over here. Sometimes I think you go through, through like the pre-show. I think a few times we used to go in the theater, but that was really just a cue. I still haven't seen this stupid thing, this wonderful thing. And I've said before, over here, it's now on demand. It probably said coming soon under it. We have Suicide Squad animated version. Because that's what it is. And it looks like they printed this at the same time as this, but didn't sit out in the sun to age in it, so it sticks out. Maybe they should have put it somewhere back of house. I don't know. It might be a good movie, but come on, let's be honest. It's Suicide Squad. Boosted boots. I don't watch movies anymore, except I did have to watch. It looks like the character thing is done anyway. I did have to watch Beavis and Butthead do the universe because it's new Beavis and Butthead, so I had to watch it. Okay, so I'm not sure what. Danny, are you still around? Can you give me a little more specific instructions? Kind of, you know. It was really, I don't know, it was kind of all over the place. There's some really cool parts, there's some really, what the hell is this parts? I know it's a Beavis and Butthead episode, like basically it's a movie with a longer version of the Beavis and Butthead episode. But there are a few leaps in logic that are just kind of a little much. Like there's a chase scene where there's no way Beavis and Butthead can drive that well, even by accident. But it's on Paramount Plus. I really, really, really wish it was in theaters. And I know that they keep mentioning Paramount Plus is going to have new episodes of Beavis and Butthead, and supposedly I've been reading that it's going to have all 200 of the original episodes. To this day, there are episodes of Beavis and Butthead I still haven't seen. So I really hope that they bring back, because I owned on DVD back in the day the Mike Judge collection, which are great, but I want to see all of them. And every once in a while, I'll catch a video on YouTube that is I'll catch a video on YouTube which is part of an episode, and I'll say, wow, after all these years, there's still episodes I've never even seen. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what is. I guess I have to look at their Instagram. I can't really right now because if I switch to anything else on this phone, it'll pause the stream. Oh, there's that animal actor show. Right when she starts crying about her dead dog. My favorite part of the show. Oh wait, no it isn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just one.
But yeah, no more cracks. No more patches. Long, long overdue. You know, it's a good thing they didn't fix this concrete when the park was closed for 2.5 months. So yeah, if you have any interest in Beavis and Butthead, oh god. If you have any interest in Beavis and Butthead, definitely watch the video. Definitely watch the movie. You can get if you haven't already, you can get a free trial like I did. Oh yeah, that we saw. Sorry, I just showed that earlier. So yeah, we did see the lights in the former Bill and Ted Theater. So thank you for that, but we did see those. I'm not seeing them anywhere else. I had a tip that there might be something in Kid Zone, but other than the truss over by SpongeBob SquarePants, if there is anything in there to see, I'm not seeing it. So we will go by the former, a lot of that, the former Pop Shop, future, I don't know, and then the Born Storetacular. And of course, you know, usual YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. But I'll be making more regular walkthroughs of the park to be looking at the roofs to see if there are any more signs of lighting. I feel like there's not that many people who do that, which is good for me. We'll also be posting images on Twitter and Instagram. Both cases, that is at @thatOrlandave. So here we are in Hollywood, and I'm not seeing anything on the roof either right now, but it's early. First, a little peeky over here at the future site of the first in-park Spirit Halloween. I'm sure if it hasn't been already, there will be mock-ups of... I know that someone did this for the Great Movie Ride, which has the 2 poster holders. Alright, so now we go to the Born Storetacular. I don't care if it's called the Five and Dime. I'm always going to call it the Born Storetacular because I feel like it should be called the Born Storetacular. Huh, okay. Interesting. We have some monster stuff up here. Usually in the recent past, it's been the preview merch, which is over there now, with the shirt and wait for it, wrong holiday stuff. So we have Blumhouse. I actually never even heard of Freaky, but I see now that it's basically Freaky Friday, but with Freaky Friday, but basically with a serial killer instead. I know it would be a licensing thing, but what if they mixed Friday the 13th with Freaky Friday, and then you'd get Freaky Friday the 13th. But here you go. So Halloween, not Halloween, not Halloween, not Halloween, not Halloween, not Halloween, not Halloween. Also not Halloween, Gremlins. So yeah, all the statues are still here. All the candles, which are not souvenir scents, but they look very similar. You can tell by the weight. Phantom Chamber, okay. Or Phantom's Chamber, sorry. think there was something else over here besides this. Maybe not. It might have been something set up in front. So yeah, looks about the same. Here's the Japanese. Sorry, I move this back up here. Frankie shirt. Some more. Oh, these are interesting. These are 2D pop. Oh, they're pins. Okay, these are some ridiculously large pins. Shows you what I know about this stuff. Oh, I don't know, but that is definitely the other park. So, I could maybe go over there, but that's gonna be a while. More vinyl toys. This is now the Noble Collector toys. I don't remember the trumpet, but it's been a long time since I've seen the Gremlins. Some horror socks because I don't know. They have some stuff over here from the non-Halloween Not Chance. Then, oh! I know what I need to do. There's Chucky for everything. Let's go. Oh, look at this. I can't believe there's still stuff left over from last year's Halloween Horror Nights. That's like, I don't remember ever seeing that in the past. Usually it gets sold out pretty quickly, but that's left over. And physical media. Why don't you use cash to buy it while you're at it, Grandpa? But I believe we have something that we need to look at over here that I missed. But now I'm not going to miss. Just like I'm going to miss all your comments until I get back inside. What hasn't changed is the nice gates that said Esoteric Pictures. Still missing. Let's walk through the extremely sun-faded curtains. Like, seriously, very, very sun-faded curtains. Yes. No, not $1 bills. You have to get up all of your coins and count them out. They have to be really old coins too. I believe I remember seeing on Twitter earlier. I skipped out on looking for this. I think he is. I forgot to catch up on Twitter yesterday, so I did a marathon scroll earlier, so I believe there is something missing. Oh look, you can see into the theater.
Come in now.
Hey buddy, you might need an eye exam. I think you're Oh, awesome. More content ID claims. Doors closing, doors closing. And there they go.
This ancient power has returned.
Huh, I swear I thought I saw there was something missing from one of these cases today, but I guess not. My mistake. It's yes, it's really creepy how realistic these are. It must be even weirder for the people who play the characters to come in and see realistic versions of themselves. Kind of wish that, I don't know if it'd be worthwhile, but for the actors to come over here during Horror Nights, or just whenever, and then pose here and give everybody who expects them to be fake a really good scare. But I don't think
it's going to go
for that, yeah.
But at the time we get to the ride.
Well, I'm sorry. I could have sworn I saw that something was missing from one of the cases, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't see anything that's missing. It's really too bad that The Mummy wasn't a good movie like the Brendan Fraser Mummy. Like I said, I don't watch movies anymore, so I don't know what's wrong. But I mean, Tom Cruise is in it. I mean, that's got to be. It's got to help the movie at least some. But I don't care enough to look into why it was hated or just reviewed poorly. But it seems like it should have potential. But yeah, it just didn't go so well. I wouldn't be surprised if the Mummy, Revenge of the Mummy, would have been rethemed to the new Mummy if the movie had been received as well as I wanted it to be. But all right.
You're okay.
Honestly, for July, it does not look like July out here. I'm talking about crowds. It hasn't rained yet today, which is surprising. Although it rained yesterday pretty late too. Oh man, when it came, it sure came though. Yeah, Mel's dying. It looks very quiet over here. Maybe. For the first few years, I used to only come here for Halloween. So I would think, well, all the rides will be there either way. But Halloween isn't always here. Christmas is. Halloween isn't always. Also, I believe the Brown Derby hat shop is still closed. I don't know why. I believe so. It used to be open all the time, but it's been closed a lot lately. I've only been in it once, the Brown Derby hat shop, but I don't know why it's closed so often. I don't think it's going to be made into something else, but I can tell you this. I really, really wish that they would fix the paint job on the hat, because it looks like crap. And it's a little better because it was just like a little area, but it doesn't match. It just looks bad. Over here is what used to be the extended queue for Shrek, and also the entrance for the house that was in Shrek. The weird thing is, and I don't understand this, from what I understand, there is not a tent backed by Men in Black this year for... Oh, well, yeah. If you look up here, like half of it is a different finish than the other. And so so I was saying is the tent over by Men in Black that's been a Hornet's house for years isn't up, and from what I understand, and I don't know why. Again, there is some lighting up on the roof, but it's all lighting that's there year-round, so maybe next time. Just have to keep checking. And last time we were here, we saw the popcorn buckets. There is a new one, another new one. What is it? I forgot. But it's funny, like Universal went from not having popcorn buckets except for the actual literal buckets to the buckets everywhere. But the Jurassic World, the Minions, yeah. Well, Minions make crazy money. Not as much as Harry Potter, but... Oh, alright. But yeah, more Jurassic World, the Minions, as I call it. I don't know when they put this stuff out, but this is new to me. I haven't seen this before. This shirt is $25, not bad. These are kind of cool. It's a fake cork, but this is the graphics are raised on here. $25 for this bottle. I'm sure it's not dishwasher safe, which boo. But I mean, it's a pretty cool bottle. Why I couldn't say bottle, I don't know. And mug, same theming, $13, not bad. Don't remember. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it too. Oh, this is actually a pop, I guess. Well, looks like they've moved away from just vinyl, which honestly is a good idea. I did see a video a while ago about whether or not this company, Funko, will continue to do well once the $55 for this, not too bad. Funko, yeah. But I mean, it's Pop branded. It says Pop on here, so I'm like, if they will succeed past it once people have enough Pop figures, and they're like, yeah, we're done with that. And Mosasaurus, $70. Woohoo! Priceosaurus is more like it. Dilophosaurus, $50.
Daddy, we went in a circle. This is the Minion Rider.
No, I didn't know about those. Also, I'm not familiar with this shirt. It's a pretty cool shirt too. $30, not bad. I want to say I've seen this mug before. Ooh, $17. It has a lot of texture to it. Really cool. This is smooth. These we've seen before. Don't remember this specific mask. The general idea of wearing one of those has been around a while, but I don't remember if I've seen that specific one. Some more old school metal lunch boxes. I believe these have been around for a little bit. It's a cute little kid shirt for $28. I also don't remember these. They're like a dino tiki. If that makes sense. What doesn't make sense is no price. So they're a certain amount of money. Some Fantastic Beasts stuff. Have we seen Fantastic Beasts stuff in this park before? 'Cause I don't pay attention to Potter as much as I probably should. But I know I haven't seen these. Doesn't mean they haven't been here. This I feel is actual wood. And it's $27, not bad. Oh, this is from the original one too. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So it probably's been here, I just haven't paid attention. Hog's Head. It hogs me, that's cool. Oh, shows you what I can notice. $17. Secrets of Dumbledore. From April. Hopefully that will do better than the other one. I don't know. I just hear that people don't like them as much as the Potter movies, but I don't know. There's some stuff for Minions Rise or Gru.
With you 100%.
Yeah, I don't know why. Here it is. This is what I was talking about. Okay, here we go. Remember I said there's a new popcorn bucket? This is the one. And of course the popcorn bucket that's been around for a little bit, not very long. This is more theming than practicality, but first buy the popcorn and the first fill is free, because we all know how expensive popcorn is. It isn't. But the popcorn goes into the tube. And you know what? You know what the thing about the tube is? You know what the thing about this tube is?
We didn't have any inside salon. Did you guys check at the Super Sale Festival?
Okay. This is
last shot would probably be the Universal Stage Shorts and Walk.
another. This is a
Alright, you're welcome.
piggy bank, but it's a minion bank. I actually haven't seen this before. It is $25. The slot is a little hard to see. It's in the back. It's a cool. Oh, it's plastic. I guess that makes sense just for kids. Oh, look at that! Wow. Okay, now I feel like I need to buy it. $10. They put that there on purpose. I don't know. You guys think it looks? I don't think it looks like me, but oh, I do like this mug. Maybe I should show it to you. It's a nice wide one too. It's $17. Not bad. That is really cool. Some pins, I think. Pretty magnets. Oh yeah, magnets. These are pins though. $8 for this. $14 for the mini magnet set. Metal Earth. No thanks. I believe these have been around for a little bit, but mini backpacks. And there is. Looks like the minion bank again. All right, so. Yeah, I never saw Despicable Me. I saw Despicable Me 2 and the first Minions movie, and that's it. I saw the Despicable Me 2 because I used to have a friend we used to go over to believe it or not, there's a drive-in theater. That's right, a drive-in theater that still operates in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at the Swap Shop. I used to go with him and our dogs to see movies over there because it was like at the time $7 a movie. So we're like, oh, we'll see it, sure. I saw the Minions with because I saw that movie. So the Minions in a theater with what used to be my service dog before she was stolen. And the sun is right in my eyes. Whee! And there's another genius walking around with slippers as if they are outdoor shoes. PSA, slippers are not outdoor shoes. They're meant for indoor use. Walking around outdoors, they wear them out very fast. Again, straight from Green Guts. Pretty high weight. Hogwarts Express jump, just under an hour. 45 for Mini Mayhem. 40 for Hollywood Revive Rocket. No, those weren't Crocs. Those were SpongeBob SquarePants slippers, like legitimate indoor slippers. Yeah, I'm not going to even start on Crocs. Those are, yeah. I did actually buy a pair of Crocs shoes because that's what was recommended to walk around in Volcano Bay. I took them back the next day because both of my big toes were sliced up while I was walking, and I ended up with bloody socks afterwards. So I'm like, yeah, I am definitely not keeping these Crocs. These are not comfortable at all. I have a wide foot. I think that was part of the problem. Is there was a good amount of space, and I really wish I could walk somewhere other than. There was a good amount of space in the front of the shoe, past my toe, which isn't good, but the shoe is already very tight around my foot, so I didn't want to go to a smaller size. I'm feeling air conditioning over here, and I'm not sure if it's coming from the Minions, probably. Also up there you can see that the banners are gone, both sides. Still looks like they have a pretty good amount of theming for the donkey. Donkey's photo finish.
Starting on Sunday. And maybe,
Oh yes, music, sorry about that. Music is always loud in that part of the park. I call it Sonic Assault Alley. So anyway, so as I was saying, if you missed it, before Transformers, that's the only thing that's been there in that building that was built specifically for that. But before it was the Murder, She Wrote attraction, and then briefly the Xena Princess Warrior, I think? That seems close, but I don't think that's correct. But both of them were in a building that was torn down to make Transformers. But it was all, it was both of them were about filmmaking, the filmmaking process. So I was saying is there's an athletic version of, it looks like a sneaker from Crocs, but it was tight around my foot, but there was way too much space in front. So when I was walking, it would crease up to a point and it was gouging into my toes. And then I looked down, and the first day I was wearing them, I was like, my socks are full of blood. So these shoes are going back. And then I bought a $16 pair of shoes at Walmart that if I even think about water, they get wet, but whatever, it's only for the summer. I like wearing Merrells. Merrells are great, but the tricky part about working over there is I have to have completely all white shoes. So the whole shoe, including the soles, have to be completely white, no color. And that is surprisingly difficult to find shoes that don't have any little bit of color. I actually found a lot on Amazon, but not offline. Where is what? But the problem with Amazon shoes is I can't try them on by looking at a picture of them. So, I got my cheap Walmart shoes. They'll last me long enough. But even though this is a much better park and I normally work in this park, I'm walking way more often than I used to. Here's the other side of
Any available STP, please contact Command. Once again, any available STP, please contact Maria.
Delancey Street, which I'm gonna have to assume it's going to be once again that irritating texture. Because this street used to have texture on it as well, but I'm pretty sure because of the parades they removed it at some point. Unlike Sting Alley, it still has the stupid brickwork, but not that many people come through here. For some reason, this is a really popular place for photos. Meets. If you remember that old video with Michael Leo, this is where they shot at least some of it. Well, hopefully it was this wall, because there's a rock climbing wall here. If you didn't see it here, you shouldn't be climbing up the wall. And again, here is the Palace Theater. Welcome to the Universal Palace Theater. This is where the video was shot for this year's Classic Monster House, which will be in B79, the Alder Parade building, which is where Beetlejuice was last 2 years. They accidentally let that one out at Spooky Empire. This is new to me. I don't remember this being. Yeah, well, we're excited to have you back. Too bad I didn't meet you when you were here last time. Because I always see you. Really Wonka. I don't think they had this here before. I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever seen it here. You know, it's funny. We now have Willy Wonka and the restaurant that people call Willy Wonka, but it isn't. One more time for the people who came in late. Invisible, man. Invisible. Oh yeah, it's still over at Iowa. It doesn't use coins anymore though. It kept that going for a long time. But it's all cards now. So yeah, it looks like I said. I will say though, this area here, I don't remember the store very well. But I will say that this area here looks really empty. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out. I seem to remember something being over here. Should be fairly soon. Generally, more recently, it's
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
Okay. Well, hey, maybe we'll ask Zoltar. Maybe he can tell me. No, he works here. He can't tell us. But as I said a couple other times before, in case you missed it, this area you used to be able to go back that way. At some point, I don't know when that changed, but in the past you've been able to. Can't do that anymore. Looks fairly similar otherwise.
Do you work tomorrow? I do, same time. I will see you tomorrow.
Now, if you buy one of these, you can make your own Katy Perry video. Yes, that is Sahara Traders. Normally, it is the post-ride store. This is the recently. Now, it looks it's the same to me. But recently refinished this. I was looking at Bio Reconstructs. This is a lot darker, so I don't know if they redid that concrete again. But yeah, getting closer anyway on the outside. I don't know. I know someone who does know, but can't say. I know Speculation was a new track. Which makes sense, especially if it's... I haven't, like I said, I've only ridden it once. It was over 10 years ago. I don't know if it's become rough like Mumby was, or Polk was. I don't know if Brendan Fraser is gone, but I can tell you, I'll go back in here in case you missed it. All I can say for sure is right over here it says production crew only, hot set, which kind of ties into the theming of the cube before, but it's not really a guarantee either. But yeah, I didn't watch the Tom Cruise Mummy, but I don't know what could have gone wrong. But my understanding from a lot of people is something definitely went, a lot of something's went wrong because people do not like that movie. Yeah, I would assume that fairly soon we should see the summer tribute store wrap up already. It feels like it was just opened, but it wasn't. No, it might not be until the end of the month. There's some merchandise. I think he's a supervisor or manager, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to see them put a show out in front of the New York Public Library again, because that is a stage. It was used for Ghostbusters, I guess, versus Beetlejuice. And you hear some people going out of the entrance. Now remember, guest activated trigger right here. Okay, sorry, it took a while to get the camera, but hard to get both of them in the shot. I can't just switch to the wide angle on this, unfortunately. $30. Worst ET person ever. Oh, it should be $40 for the 40th anniversary. I would enjoy the story better if someone had made the bed. That was a terrible reimagining of the coffee thing. This is a great way to get another content ID thing. I'm assuming I'm gonna get like 5 of them tomorrow once this processes. $10, not bad. Hand wash only, I'm sure. Not great. ET still says, pull my finger. Jars. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. There we go. Now it looks less like a random blown out square. I still feel like they should make this back into the extended indoor queue for Mummy and find a new place for these stores. Seems kind of silly, especially in the summer, to have guests standing out in the heat, because you know those Florida snowflakes, if it's above 60 degrees, they're whining. Everybody on the side. Why is it hot in the summer in Florida? Because it's Florida. Jeebus. That's better.
Dad, you want to see the Gabi?
This is turning out to be harder than I thought it would be. I figured I'd save you the fake music. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they work with fake productions on this. But yeah, it basically, I think it's the same Universal Creative team that works on the houses, because it's kind of that good. So that was a little bit of Shark Attack, but it took a little harder, took a little more time than I thought it would be, because I'm going to do it with that. I guess I didn't have to. That I don't know, but I'm sure they already have all the Hornite stuff worked out. Oh yes, it was, but it wasn't here. It started for Hornites 25, and when they closed Twister, and they wanted something to do with the Aftermath store. So being that everything was sold out, they put in a Halloween Horror Nights store in the Aftermath store and called it the Tribute store, which made sense at the time because it had a whole lot of props from previous years, and so it was a tribute to 25 years of Halloween Horror Nights. And then they just kept the name, even when it doesn't make sense.
it says Jaws on the back.
I was there too. Shark model. No longer $6. No longer $6. But it is a better shark model than the started with. Here is how to take something home with dead batteries. Although they might have it on display like that. On a mission with God. I don't remember when I first watched Blues Brothers, but one of the best movies ever to come out of Saturday Night Live. That and Wayne's World. Love Wayne's World. Wayne's World 2 is alright, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here before I get the content ID claim here. Probably too late. Of course, you have the traditional, well, not that type, but this is more like convenience store candy, I should say. But all the various goodies, mostly chocolate stuff, which is probably why I never get anything here. Oh, fudge. Look at this. And the Horror Night sounding music. It is amazing how empty this area is. The rest of the store looks like it's got the same amount of stuff, but this room, it's always kind of been, for this version of the tribute store, has always been pretty empty. Here's a projection, and I still never, what they need to do is take that light out. Oh, nice. Even though we don't know what music's playing this year. I'm going to try to be a contributor this year again for the Horror Nightmares Spotify list for the music. Very meta. Tribute Theater reopens after shed all previous curses.
Yeah, it is really fun.
This is, well, no, actually it's not the first time we've had a tribute store tribute to the current tribute store. Mad. It's sad that Mad doesn't have regular issues anymore, but I also don't remember last time I bought one. But there are some special issues. I do see them in stores still, so that's cool. But as for this store, it's in the can. Bedtime for Bonzo. What a name. So currently at 7:10 p.m. it is 93 degrees.
Oh, the servers are fast.
I still can't believe that I was able to get a clean stream for the 5th anniversary of Volcano Bay, because all of the wireless signals over there are usually awful, just trash. Like this 5G over there is useless. Wi-Fi is usable, but spotty, like at all theme parks. But I can't even, like when I'm there, I can't even get an update on the weather forecast I was sent earlier a link. Kevin Smith is actually finally making Clerks 3, or made Clerks 3. That he's finally bringing it to theaters, and he's going on a tour called the Convenience Tour. It's not coming anywhere near Orlando, unfortunately, but someone sent me a link and I couldn't even open it because wireless signals at Volcano Bay. Now here's something interesting. The platform for the projector is there, but the projector is not, but they still have this strange truss. And again, this is not the same truss they usually put up, but it's in the same spot, so I don't know what that's all about. Speakers are still up. I believe that, again, it could be still from Mercaday, but I don't know. I don't think there are any plans for any concerts anytime soon. Obviously, no summer concert series. I don't think we'll ever bring that back because it would have been announced and started already. And for now, the sign is still here. It's so hard to control this when I zoom in. This is the truss I had mentioned earlier. It's always there. But for now, the sign is there. The monsters have been removed. And they're still spinning up there. But I think that's about it. I'm gonna walk around, take some photos, but that's all for this stream, unless you guys think I missed something. Again, no Horror Nights lighting I can see yet, except for the former Bill and Ted Theater. I expect that to change sometime in the next week or two, or somewhere close to that. Definitely before August. But other than that, you're welcome, Ed. Well, thank you. Yeah, we worked a lot better than the attempt over at Disney Springs. That was terrible. Sorry about that. But again, if you missed, well, I've said it already, but if you missed this stream because you didn't get a notification, follow me on Twitter at @AlanDave and follow the link in the description if you aren't getting notifications. But that being said, there will be a lot more Halloween content on this channel coming up here in Jason. Thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the Horror Night shop. I don't even know what that was, but there it was.
Did you like that, Ira? Wait, I think it's right here.
I was just thinking, if you don't forget to like it, she said, did you like that? To that other girl, I'm like, oh, funny.